So, 2 boys and 2 girls out on a lovely adventure together, huh? How romantic. But what kind of adventure, I wonder? Come on, spill the beans.
To be perfectly honest, we're none too sure ourselves just yet. But for the moment, we're trying to get to Yggdrasil. We need to understand more about the mysteries surrounding the luminary, you see? It's all to do with a horrible being called the Dark One. He wants to bring death and destruction to the world. And we want to stop him.
All right, Big Mouth, that's enough. You don't need to tell the Jolly Jester a whole life story. We barely know him.
My. So there's a dastardly villain coming to steal all the smiles and laughter from the world. And you 4 heroes are on a daring mission to stop him before it's too late. Oh, now that does sound fun.
You've got a strange idea of fun.
What about you, Sylvando? What made you leave home and set out on the road?
Oh, you don't want to hear my boring old stories. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Come on, kiddies. Betty buys.
Well, aren't we full of mysteries? What's his deal?
He's awesome, that's what. Alright. So let's save and get on our ways to kill this Terror of the Sands thing. Shouldn't be too hard, eh? Alright. Onwards! I was gonna attack you, but okay. Ah. Ooh, pip. If I can get all 3 of my other characters, the other 2 characters into Pep, that'd be great. I'll go back and I'll go back and fight the Spitfire. Actually, the Spitfire coming up, so I'll fight him. Ouch. Of course, it's hoping that Eric doesn't get out of his pet before then.
Wonderful.
I'm actually gonna do some fights along the way until Eric gets out of his pet. Hopefully, I should be able to get them into pep, the other 2 into pep before we get there. Hi. Jeez. Wait, what's this thing's called? Prestidigitator. Oh, that's awesome. Prestidigitation is pretty much the act of sleight of hand. It's the official term.
Ha!
Side note, these are dragons, so Dragon Slash works against it. Alright, come on. Slash. Yeah, I'm not gonna get them into the pep state, am I? Not in time, anyway. Well, let's keep trying. Like I said, once Eric is out of pep, though, it's kind of the end of it. Have him defend. Oh, great. Come on. Krabby Dabber. I love it. There are like 3 Spitfires, I want to say, out here that we can fight. But they're all asleep, so you have to, you know, walk up and hit them. Alright. Just like fighting Spitfires. They're cool. Oh yeah, he's definitely he's gonna run out of his pep. I think he has one more turn before his pep runs out. Thank you, Nakahara. So great. Right, bang them all. Here we go. Yep, not gonna get it. That's a shame. I'll do it off screen. Thankfully, after this set's over, I'll be able to store a pep, which I'll explain in a little bit how that works. Thank you, Silvando. Heal up. Alrighty then. Let's go do this. Is there a Flython? I love that name, Flython. I'll deal with these guys later on my own. Well, I don't really need to fight these guys, so. I love how this creature looks too. It's freaking amazing.
The Slayer of the Sands was last seen here.
The cowardly creature is nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let us return to the castle and inform my father of our success.
The Slayer of the Sands is among us!
Up and at him, Principal. Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of. Oh dear. Looks like poor old Faris has been struck down with stage fright. You soldiers, beat the ears and look after him, will you? Come on, gang. This little drama needs a hero or two.
That thing looks so cool. I love it. Alright, time to fight Slayer of the Sands. So, according to this guy, he was level 10 with Nakahara and Eric, while his Veronica and Sarah were level 12. Serena, whatever. I'm gonna call her Serena. That's why I've been calling her all the time. But his Nakahara and Veronica died during the battle. So, for the most part, if you've been level grinding, it's not that bad. You just gotta keep an eye on your health. Do wish I could see what type of creature it is, though. Oh well. Let's go! That didn't do squat. Oh, 5, not bad. Alright, hit the hay. If we can get to sleep, we can have Eric do a good hit. I'm gonna assume this is a beast type. 16? Yeah, not bad. Keep going. Okay, now I go past. Thank you, Nakahara. So helpful. Hit the hay.
You are feeling sleepy.
I love hearing that. I'm assuming it's gonna be immune. Dazzle, illusions, cast some magic. Single party member. Okay. Now, let's try dazzling it. Don't think. Oh, it worked. I can see the thing on his face. It's similar to the effect of blind in other games, where it. Thank you. Where it will sometimes miss. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna keep trying to hit the hay, just because. If I can go to sleep, that'd be great. Jeebus. It's a good thing he's immortal right now. Not bad, not bad. Cock-a-doodle-doo basically wakes up the entire party if they're asleep. I'll flame slash then. 42, not bad. Let's keep that going. Sap, screw you. That wasn't that bad. So you hit the hay again.
Feeling sleepy.
Nope. Abilities. Let's just keep attacking. It's close to dead. Alright, 24, 25. Now's not a time to remember your poem. What about this situation reminds you of a poem? I gotta stop doing that. Alright, attack! Flame slash! Good one, not bad. That's getting close. Let's... Put magic barrier, sure.
Help.
Alright, it's almost dead. So... What's with today's set? He's just getting hit by that skybox the entire time. Oh, she's hallucinating, which is why my attack rate's down. Spells, mid-heal, Nakahara.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Thank you. Magic. I'm still hallucinating. Ooh, nice crit! Come on. Thank you, Salvando. How much XP did I get?
Thank goodness.
Oh, beautiful. I think Eric's gonna level up. Yes, which means I can dual wield now. Sorry, I leveled up too. Not bad. Looks all right. Yes, please. All right, let's go into knives. Dual wield. You got to wield two weapons at once, as long as they are the same type. So, I might be able to wield 2 swords or 2 daggers. Those are all, both one-hand weaponries. All right, spears 4. Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything. I'm gonna save up for that. Good thing too, because I actually have 2 steel broadswords, or iron broadswords, I think.
That will teach you to be so grumpy. Now, hold nice and still while I tie you up.
Ah! The battle is won! The Slayer of the Sands is bested! All in a day's work for the Prince of Gallopolis! You saw me, men, did you not? You saw the People's Prince defeat the fiend that terrorized them so.
So, here's the funny thing. Those 4 people right there Once the prince becomes sultan, those four are the strongest people in the entire kingdom. Because all they have to do is go to the prince and go, you know, we could just tell everyone that you didn't do jack. Unless you give us a little money. Or unless you give us power or influence. Those are the four strongest people in the kingdom right now.
Yes, Your Highness. Of course, Your Highness.
And I think that tall dude knows it.
You have my thanks, friend. My heroic feat would not have been possible without your valuable contribution. I still have not forgotten what I promised. I will speak with my father about the rainbow upon my return. You may rest assured of that.
Really, Principal? That's how you're gonna play it? And what do you think they'll be expecting of you next, huh?
You speak as though I have a choice! Are you suggesting that I disappoint my father and the citizens of Gallopolis?
It's better to disappoint your citizens and your father and show, you know, actual courage than to let them continue believing a lie. Because once a war hits, and wars always happen to kingdoms, they're going to turn to you.
I'm not suggesting anything, darling. You do what you need to do.
To Gallopolis, men! We return as heroes! Yeah!
Oh, well, this feels all kinds of wrong. You're right, Sylvando. Nothing's going to change if he keeps on pretending.
Oh, I think the poor boy knows that well enough. All he needs is a little push. Anyway, I'd better be getting along. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again soon. Ciao for now, my loves.
Alright, let's equip our dual weapons to Eric. Alright, let's see if I can actually equip the two swords. I do have two iron broadswords, cool. Iron broadsword. And iron broadsword. Awesome! Dual wielding swords! Ah, so cool, I love it. I'm glad to, of course, start working on sword skills now so we can actually use some sword abilities. But for now, that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Divine Dagger. Eric's Dagger. Equip. Sword +2. Sword +2. Alright, let's stick with that because it has the higher output damage. But there should be... Yep, that's what I thought. I sparked it over here, so I'm just going to grab that, save me some trouble later on. A yellow eye. Nice. Alright, we will have time to see the dual sword in action before we end this set because I'm going to go to the next city before we end this. That way I have stuff to do. And the next city is actually the last bit of storyline I've ever done in this game. After that, the rest is going to be pretty much blind. I'm looking forward to it. Back to where I was. As a fun side note, I have been recording all of this in one big group sum. So, that being said, I have yet to finish or even edit episode or chapter set 1. So I'm looking forward to doing the rest. I really hope you guys enjoy the Let's Play. I really am enjoying this game.
My fellow Gallopolitans,
Faris, your prince, my son, our hero, has vanquished the Slayer of the Sands.
Hey! Yeah, that's it! Yeah!
The future of our kingdom is surely safe in the hands of one so gallant and chivalrous as he. Now come, heroic conqueror, address your people.
Beloved Gallopolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. Yes! And it is that same love that will allow me to continue serving you until my dying day.
Friends! We have no need to be afraid. Prince Faris will protect us.
Yes, yes! We have nothing to fear with the prince on our side!
Well, my boy, your people await. Let them see firsthand the fearless desert knight you have become.
Father, Father, I cannot.
Repeat after me now. A knight's word?
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master.
Well, don't stop.
He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
That's more like it. Now, my little Princey Pooh, do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward or a hero who died fighting to the end?
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
Darling, you were wonderful. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh?
Wait, did you?
I won't always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh?
Wait, friend. Where did you become so well-versed in the ways of chivalry? Are you a knight?
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
You know, let's grant the Slayer of the Sands, just let them sit there and have that little moment, you know? Instead of killing them all like a real beast would have done. So great. And that's why I love Sylvando. He's awesome. And why I don't mind the prince. He actually had a pretty good...
Yes, Father. It It was he who rode my horse in the Sun National, and he who captured the Slayer of the Sands. Forgive me.
Faris, look at me. The burden that was placed upon you, it was more than any boy could be expected to bear. It is I who must apologize, not you. But rest assured that I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again. And it seems you have learned something too, despite your protestations. The bravery you showed was worthy of a true knight. Sir Hendrik will be happy to take one such as yourself under his wing, I am sure. Your dream will come true at last. I am so pleased for you.
Hendrik? Wasn't that the name of the guy who was chasing us?
Ah, but I am forgetting our guests. Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow. It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly, certainly. But my boy, I sold the rainbow to a traveling merchant.
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Father, I...
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the rainbow headed west towards Gondolia. This letter will grant you passage through the checkpoint that leads there. Perhaps someone can tell you what became of the branch.
Ow! 1,000 pardons! I did not know that the rainbow was no longer in the kingdom. Truly, I did not. It is scant consolation, I am sure. But please, take this. Its value cannot possibly compare, but it has been prized by generations of Gallopolitan knights. It allows one to provoke distant foes into combat, and is an excellent way to gain battle experience. Or so I am told.
Okay, so the crack shot crossbow is a pretty helpful item. When you're about mid-distance from a enemy, like a good couple of feet away, you can use this to target them and shoot them, and it will cause them to aggro towards you. I'm not sure if it's a guarantee aggro, like if you use it on weak enemies, they'll run to you, like, you know, or if you use it on metal slimes on the field. But it is helpful in that regard. There is a side quest associated to this, which I'll go through in a little bit. Just know it's a pretty helpful item.
You have done our kingdom a great service. Should you ever need our assistance, you need only say the word. And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave. But I am sure there will be other kindly travelers along soon enough. Yeah?
He really didn't learn his lesson. Kind of depressing that. Alrighty then, so we got to go to Gondolia, which is a pretty cool place. It's, well, I'll go through when we get there. But in order to start the side quest involving the crossbow, the crackshot crossbow, we need to talk to someone out here. It's the Crossbow Colossus side quest. I will be ignoring these on the Let's Play itself, but I will be going back to each area and recording where these locations are, which I'll go through in a second what they are. You talk to him. He must be the crossbow kid. I love crossbows. Back to my effort to share my love, I have hidden targets all over Adrea for just such one as yourself to practice your marksmanship on. Yeah. Oh, you agree? I can feel... Yeah, okay. So basically, each area, pretty much every area, has a hidden target somewhere. If you can find it and get it into your field of view, a reticle will appear over it, and you can shoot it. Each area has, I believe, about 5 of these targets. So, yeah.
At last! I was beginning to think you had snuck out through the stage door.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey! You again. What do you want this time?
Hey, yeah! Ta-da! Oh, don't be coy, darling. I want to come with you, of course. You should never have told me about your heroic quest if you didn't want me to tag along.
What are you talking about? You can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
Believe me, honey, I know it isn't. I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of jester would I be if I hadn't? But I've seen tragedy too. People attacked by monsters, all kinds of awful things. You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile. But how can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful? What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing. So you see, I have to come with you. Oh, don't all squeal at once now. Mwah.
This guy really doesn't take no for an answer, huh?
Guess I'm part of the gang now. Yay! So, tell me, what's our next move?
Well, to get to Yggdrasil, we're going to need the Rainbow. And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it to Gondolia.
Gondolia? But honey, that's a port town. He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
That's true. Well, then we'll have to buy tickets for the ferry, and...
The ferry? Please, darling. We don't have time to be riding the ferry with the little people.
Well, what's your bright idea then?
I was thinking a ship of our own might be more chic, no? And luckily for you, I happen to have picked up a lovely little number in the end of season sales.
What? You've got your own boat? That's amazing! You're going up in my estimation by the minute.
You'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvander?
But of course, sweetie. That's what friends are for. And guess where the old girl is docked, No? Why, Gondolia, of course! Lucky! So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmates! Westward ho!
Alrighty then, and we now have Sylvando as our party member. We can switch him out of our party member, or switch him as an active party member whenever we want to, which is awesome. Now then, I mentioned earlier about saving a pep. You do this by having one of the characters you want to have the pep for get the pep, and then you switch him out. Oh yeah, 16, cool. So basically, let's say Eric got his pep. I just go boop, boop. Now I have a pep saved for when I need it, which is helpful. I'll worry about that later. As for the crossbow, I'm going to give a demonstration if I can find one of them. There it is. As you can see, as I get close to it and face it, get the reticle, press X, shoot it. That's literally all it is. Now, some of these are a bit tricky to find. Excuse me. Because they'll be hidden in certain locations. You may run past it and not realize it. It's kind of annoying. So it's good to just sort of keep an eye out for them. I will, like I said, I will not be showing any more of the shooting them down. I actually have recordings from my previous playthrough of the game of me shooting this area and I believe the next areas. I will use those. I'll basically be making videos, guides showing you where they're all at. There'll be separate videos, like you'll be able to find the Galpos location in one video. You can find Emerald Coast in another, stuff like that. Hey. Crap, I said something. Well, let's see what this dual sword trick looks like. Oh, look at Eric. Looks great. Nice. Savando, by the way, he uses one-handed swords. What was that? So I will store her once we got this battle. That way I can keep her for whenever I go pet. Great. I love the dual swords. As I mentioned before, dual swords are one of my favorite things. Alright, line up, switch. There we go. And Silvando, just so I can check him out real quickly. Swords, knives, whips, litheness, and swordsmanship. Cool. I may get rid of these and work on leveling up. Silvando is one of the other characters that has... Oh, I'm actually going to save you for later. Silvando is one of the characters that has the dual swords. That guy, his side quest will lead to unlocking a mini medal. Basically, his quest will unlock another quest, which will unlock the mini medal. So I'm going to save that for later on. Or once we have access to it. Trying to run away, are we? Let's go. I go with the dual sword with freaking Nakahara. For some reason I forgot his name. Oh, you're still in yeah. I'll fix that. Tactics. Followers. Lovely. Flash. There you go.
Ha! Easy.
Oh, sweet, Nakahara leveled up. Can I use your abilities yet? No. Alrighty then. Let's go up over here and access the campsite so we can save. We're going to get to Gondolia first before we end this set because there's a few fun things we can do. As a side note, once you clear out all of the crackshot crossbow targets, go to the one of the campsites and you'll find a boatkin here who will give you a prize for clearing them all out. The guide I'm making also includes the prize you get for clearing out that area. Just make things easier for you guys. Let's go left. I thought it was a little horse. Hold on, do I have a... Ah, I don't have a tea. Dang it! Anything good? Copper. Iron. And gold. Oh, sweet, gold ore. Nice! Use that later. Hello, Mr. Cow Cow. There's a trophy to hear all of the, I can't remember the term they use, but the cows that, the meteorological cows, something like that. The cows that predict the weather, pretty much. Alright. Gotta get over here. And there are a few multiple bees in this area, which allows us to hover over the water. Alright, and here's Gondolia. There actually is a secret I'm going to show you guys right quick that is helpful. It's basically to get a costume for Veronica. A costume you won't see me equip despite the armor being good. Just because it looks really awkward to me.
What a beautiful place. It feels as though the whole town is bobbing up and down on the waves.
So this is Gondolia, huh? I heard there were some big scores to be had here. Rich merchants from all over the world, ships full of treasure, you name it.
And this is where you're keeping your ship, Sylvando. The ship that you own. Don't tell me you're some kind of millionaire.
Oh, come now, Ronnie, darling. You know it's not polite to pry. All right. The docks are in the southwest of the town. Last one there's a rotten egg.
Okay, little Vegeta. Jeez. Alright, so. Things of interest in Gondolia. There is a, where is it? A mini medal here, as well as Thilgery for fun and profit recipe. But all in all, you should just run around and explore everything anyway. As well as the recipe cutting edge kit. Well, that's the previous area. No, that's the area. This area. Never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you how to get the cat costume. Hello. To get the cat costume, first we go to the armor shop, right here. Buy the cat hat. I'm just gonna buy this just because. For later on. No, you need costumes. Okay. Then we go over here. Talk to this guy. As you can see, he's offering for 10,000 gold coins. No. So, we go over here and up here and talk to his brother, who also wants a cat suit. But we found out that, he's selling the cat suit for 10,000, so he's going to lower it for us. No. Go back. Basically, we're having a bidding war between him and his brother. Nope, sorry. Still too much. We'll go back to the brother. Hey, buddy. Ah, Skybox. Oh! Broke wind, eh? 9,000. 8,000. No, still too much. Hey, buddy. 4,000? No. Still too much. Although we could buy it now if we want to. Still too much, though. No, 2,000 still a little too much. Let me talk to the brother again. 1,000 coins. This is the lowest he'll ever go, and his brother won't go any lower either. So 1,000 coins for the catsuit. Alright. I wonder if the brother says anything about us buying it. Okay. So, let's see what the outfit looks like. The reason why I want to equip it, because it looks weird. Cat hat. And catsuit. Even though it is a lot better. It just looks so wrong to me. I don't know why. But that is going to be it for this set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week, where we'll continue on from here and catch up to where I left off last time. So, until then, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to go out and do stuff. Bye-bye.